Hi everybody, it's Cindy here with Stamp Check Creations. Welcome to another edition of Magical Monday. It is Monday, January 6th, 2025. So it is our first Magical Monday 2025. So welcome. If you are new to my channel, hello. I am the face behind Stamp Check Creations. If you are returning, welcome and thank you for coming back week after week. If you have no idea who I am or what I do, I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Brigden, Ontario, Canada. And I go live every Monday, generally, with some sort of a project. So I was really going to attempt doing a scrapbook page tonight, but I am not there. When I say I'm not there, mentally, my brain is very full today. It was first full day back in the office for everybody, trying to get budgets under control, those kind of things. So my brain is completely fatigued and my eyes are very tired from staring at a computer all day. So I am going to not do a scrapbook page today. So you guys are all very lucky. Hello, Sheila. But I'm going to do a kit, actually. But before I do that, I wanted to just let you all know that tomorrow is a very big day in the stamping world. If you're a demonstrator on my team, you already know this, but our Occasions Mini and our Celebration book go live tomorrow. So that means we can start ordering product. Now, I did just before I went live found out that one item is already on back order until the middle of end of January, which kind of makes me sad. But they have given us a date, so I'm confident it will come back. But I am probably staying up until 2 a.m. or getting up at 2 a.m. I haven't quite decided which yet, to put my order in. And the only reason I'm doing that, I don't normally do that, let's be honest. Like, why would I do that? The only reason I'm doing that is because I need to order all the product for our event in March. And I need to make sure that I get it all, because otherwise we have to pivot very drastically if we don't get our product. So I can tell you from what I'm seeing off the internet that a lot of the items that we have chosen are very popular. So that makes me very confident that we've chosen some really great items. So that goes live tomorrow. So Celebration goes live tomorrow, which means for every $75 you spend, you get to pick a free item out of the exclusive book. If you don't have your book, you need to get a book, or you can see it online tomorrow. Okay. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, and another thing is that there is three, count them, 1, 2, 3, un, deux, trois. That's as far as my French goes, by the way. 3 brand new kits coming out tomorrow. And I saw them today because we get to see them on some of the groups that I'm in, and they're beautiful, friends. So there's a birthday card kit, which is stunning. Okay. Like we're talking gold foils, beautiful. The other one is something really fun. It is gift bags and gift card holders, but not just any gift card holders. Like, these are fun gift card holders that coordinate with the kit number 1 that I was just talking about. So awesome sauce. And then the third one I'm stocking up on. It is a white and black and gold card kit that would be amazing for wedding showers, weddings, just simple, elegant thank you cards. Gorgeous, like absolutely gorgeous. So those all 3 go live tomorrow as well. So lots going on. And as I see people hopping on, I'm just going to, I know Facebook takes a second, excuse me, to get caught up. So the other thing is, I have everything I can prep for my January classes is now prepped until I order in all the product tomorrow for like the elite group and that kind of thing. So I will get stuff out to everybody as soon as I possibly can. I'm trying to stay ahead of myself as best as I can. So that's for January. February, I have February classes posted on my website. And they're in the calendar that I posted as well. I need to modify the calendar because last night at the last minute, I decided to add in another event that you're going to love. So February classes are opened for registration. So if you're interested in any of those, you need to sign up for them quickly because, as I said, product is going to sell out extremely quickly this time around. I can guarantee you it will. And so I need to get product ordered as soon as I can. But I have decided, come closer, shh, secret. I have decided that I'm actually going to do a BOGO sale in February. I wasn't going to do it because I just wasn't going to. Honestly, I just was like, nah, I'm not going to. But then I thought, Cindy, you have to give your head a shake. You've got tons of product that you need to clear out, right? It's celebration, which means your customers are going to earn free product for what they order. It's kind of like stacking all the deals, right? Why would I not do that? Okay. So I am going to do a BOGO sale February. I think it's 19th. I think that's the date that I picked, February 19th. But I am going to advertise it and get it out. And it's going to be online, friends. So that means no matter where you are, you can join me for this BOGO sale, which makes me so incredibly excited. Yeah, so that's fantastic. Okay, so I see some of my friends hopping on. So hello. So let's share my desktop here for a second. Let's just do this for a minute. So I don't know about where you guys are, but Maya and I had to take our truck in to be serviced. So I had to go drop it off in Brigden. And I walked out and it's like flipping snowing. I'm like, what the heck? What is this thing? There's like white snow flying from the sky. And I'm like, how dare you? So I'm hoping we don't get a lot of snow. I've got glue on my glass mat here. But anyway, I'm hoping it stops because it's so gross out there. We had black ice this morning. It was eventful. Okay, so this was the kit that I was going to do with you guys. Okay, and I did showcase this a while back when I first got it. Autumn to Remember. And honestly, if my brain wasn't so full right now, I would totally attack this. But I can't even process right now. So we're going to do something that doesn't need a lot of thought. But I was looking at this again, and I just realized that it actually tells you like which way to cut your paper. Like, so you're going to cut this first. So here, if this was my paper, so you probably can't see this on the diagram, but this is telling me that my paper needs to go this way. The pattern needs to go this way. So it's telling me I would cut my 8 inches first. So it tells me exactly which piece to cut first, which is amazing. But the other thing I want to do before I dive into doing one of these kits is that I notice that each piece they have labeled 2C, 2F, 1C, 3B. So the admin in my brain wants to get little post-it notes. And as I'm cutting, I want to, I'm going to just do that for a second. I actually want to label them 2C, 2F, because I also know that I will get going and I will be like so confused as to what is what, and then I will just be flustered. So for my brain to process properly, I'm thinking that would make my life much, much easier. But it's all labeled for us and it gives us all the dimensions. And then I was looking here and it says prepare for both pages. So it kind of shows you what the page is supposed to look like. And then this kind of overwhelmed me at first. I'm like, 1/4 inch, what is this? And then 3/4 of an inch and 2/4 of an inch. I'm like, what? And it says 1A, 1C. So then I got realizing that 1A would be like my, so it tells you to put the old olive. And then 1A would be like the gray piece. And then 1C is a piece that I would have cut. 1B would be a piece that I would have cut. And it tells you how far in you would indent your papers. So like they have literally thought of everything for this. So this is going to be another day because my brain hurts so badly right now. It was the first full day having everybody in the office. And I think sometimes when you have a full office of people, I think they forget that there's still so much work to do and they like to socialize and carry on. And like I said, we're trying to get ready for the 2025 budget. So numbers, I've been staring at numbers all day. We have cold temperatures here too, Janet. It's just, I would call it a dusting of snow, but it's enough to annoy me. It truthfully is enough to annoy me. I do not like snow. So I was like, where did this stuff come from? So actually, and it was bad enough that coming back from Brigden, Maya's like, Mom, I can't even tell where the lines on the road are. And I said, I know, but good experience for her. She's never driven in the snow before. So not deep snow by any means, but she still doesn't have the experience with the snow. So it was good that I was in the car with her. So, all right. So what we're going to do is we are going to do, yeah, I'm going to stay inside and craft tonight. That's exactly, I think actually I'm going to, once I'm done this video, I'm going to go home and I'm going to get lunches all ready for tomorrow, coffee ready for tomorrow, all the things, because for yesterday and today, no, let me see, my brain's not functioning. Today and tomorrow, Maya, Sean, and I have been driving together. We'll have to be driving together because we're down a vehicle. So we have to kind of make things work. So it's 7. We have to be out the door before 7 o'clock, the three of us together, which is always fun. And if it's snowing, you never know what the roads are going to be like. So, all right. So for tonight, I'm going to do the For the Guys card kit. I had got this one a while ago. I have not done it, obviously. It was one of the ones I intended on doing, and I just didn't. So I don't do a lot of masculine cards. However, if you're coming to my Craft and Connect and Chat evening, we are doing masculine cards for that one, and I'm kind of excited about them. They're kind of fun cards. But I tend to like not do a lot of masculine cards for some reason. I don't know. I find them challenging. Does anybody else find masculine cards challenging? I always find them challenging. Okay. So this one needs mossy. Okay, I'm just throwing things. Mossy Meadow. And this one says, happy to you, Father's Day, birthday, anniversary. Thank you, Dad, nephew, son, for all you do. I love you, grandson, brother, uncle, grandpa, and friend. Okay, so I'm sorry. Friends. Like, let's be honest. This stamp set on its own is worth the investment in this kit. Because we don't have any other stamp sets that have nephew or son or grandpa or uncle or brother or grandson. Well, we may have one that says grandson. I don't know. Maybe. So this on its own is well worth the price of the kit before we even do anything. Okay. Now, let me grab, I guess I can use this. So this one actually comes with a block. So yes, I'm using my Take Your Pick tool piercer as a knife. Kind of where my head is at tonight. Okay, look at our dimensionals. We've got a full sheet of dimensionals. I love these dimensionals, by the way. Clear block. We used to be able to buy these as demonstrators. I don't believe we can anymore. So clear block. Of course, we're going to have some amazing envelopes. So this is that that new color, whatever it might be called. I don't have it close by. It probably tells me on the box. This one is a nice like green with the wood grain. And then we got our elements. You know, we love our elements. And then we've got these and these. Well, this one's going to be a fun one. Has anybody done this kit before? This kit, Sheila, is called, it is called, let's go see what it's called. It's called For the Guys Card Kit. And it's item number 156988. Basic beige. Thank you, Janet. See, my brain, honestly, not working. When you sit in front of a computer looking at numbers all day. Whew. Okay, so basic beige. I was going to call it taupe, is actually what I was going to call it. Okay, take this cellophane out of here. We've got some Mossy Meadow. Look at those. Those are funky. Oh, there's our glue dots. Chipboard. We know, chipboard. Oh, the seal one has a grandson and granddaughter. Oh, I didn't know that, Laren. Hi, Sharon. This is a kit. This is the For the Guys card kit. It's came out a couple of months ago, maybe. It's been sitting on my table of things that I have wanted to get through. So really hoping to do a scrapbook page tonight, but my brain's not not there. So if I feel better, I'll maybe do one later on. Maybe I'll record it. We'll see. Or maybe we'll decide to go live. What do you think? Okay, so what are we making with this card? Does anybody have any idea? Has anybody made this kit? We got 5 cards each. All right. This would be a really great one to do an alternative with, actually. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Okay, so it's telling me I need. These card bases are all the same, correct? Correct, yes. Okay, so I've got my card base. I need these guys. I need my crests. I need in here these ones. I think I want the white ones according to the picture. And my dimensionals and my glue. All right, so I don't generally use the stamps that come with the sets. Not the stamps. Oh, no, not the stamps. I do use the stamps. I don't usually use the ink pads that come with the stamps because I tend to keep these and I put them here and we use those for later on. Okay? Okay, so what are we doing here? Oops, let's fold this on the fold. Oh boy. Okay. So, can you guys see the instructions? There's a paper pumpkin kit a while ago similar to this. Funny, I vaguely remember that. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so my bone folder. And then it's telling me that I need these. And it's telling me to go like this. Is this right? Because I feel like their paper looks green. Hang on, I just want to make sure that's what I got. Okay, their paper in the picture actually looks green to me. But anyway, the snow looked brown to me too, so maybe my vision is kind of going, who knows. Okay, so we're going to do this. So it's telling me to use my glue dots to put these on. So I can totally do that. So you notice my take your pick tool, I've taken it off the rest of it. I do that sometimes because mine is so used that it actually doesn't really stay on anymore. So I kind of sometimes will take them apart and use them as separate tools. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here. So we always make the card like we're supposed to, right? Okay, I'm good. Okay, and then I want to do a thank you. Do I want a thank you? Okay, we'll do thank you just because sizing on this one, I am not so sure. So thank you. Is it, did anybody else, well, those are the of you that are local to me. I know what the weather's like here, but is anybody else experiencing any kind of crazy weather? I didn't think it was actually supposed to snow tonight. Which kind of disappoints me a little bit. Thank you. Thank you. We need 5 of these, right? So I ordered a new Mossy Meadow ink pen. A while ago, and I kind of forgot about it. And now I'm so glad I have it because it works so much better than my other one. Okay, so I found my Stampin' Scrub the other day when I was tidying up. Lynn, yes, we are, honey. Have you not seen outside? Have you not been outside? Lynn lives at the end of my road. So if I'm getting snow, actually, you know what's funny, Lynn? I'm going to tell you something. I went to Brigden to drop off the truck, and it's snowing. And then I came to the studio, and Oil Springs Line doesn't have snow on it. Like, it has a little bit, but nothing like 80 Highway, which is funny. Okay, so it tells me I need thank you, and then I need these here. Okay. Oh, we're probably not getting like big dumps of snow, but we're getting snow. I don't like any snow. Any snow is not good for me. None. None, none, none. I hate snow. I actually probably hate snow less than my mother-in-law, but I really hate snow. Okay, so this is telling me I'm going to turn these this way. Okay. Right? I'm going to put this here. 1. I think I could do better on that. 2. 3. Let's turn. 4. Whoops. Whoa, that one almost tricked me. And 5. That one did not turn out amazing. Okay, Lynn, honey, I'm telling you, like half an hour ago, it was snowing so hard we couldn't see the lines on the road. Maybe it's stopped now. Oh, I need to keep that open, actually. Yeah, because Maya said, Mom, I can't even tell where the lines on the road are. I'm like, I know. It's like crazy. Maybe it's stopped now. We're not getting a ton of snow. My God, not by any means. I'd say it's a dusting, but it's enough to make me mad. For all you do. Okay. Now, Lynn makes me laugh. She makes me giggle. She's like literally like I can see her house from my house, which is funny. Did you see what I almost did? I almost messed that one up. See when I say my brain's not functioning? I kind of, didn't realize how much I enjoyed not having people in the office over the holidays. It was only like 2 of us at any given time. And then my boss would come in for 2 hours and then he would leave because he was supposed to be on vacation. It was actually quite lovely because I felt like I was busy, but I still could get stuff done. Whereas today was like everybody just wanted to get caught up, and then they had to follow up on all the things that they had missed while they were gone. And so I just felt like it was a bit of a wasted day today. Okay, so let's punch these all out. Tomorrow's chiropractor day. Thank goodness. We had to cancel through the holidays. I can't remember why. I don't remember why. There's a reason. But anyway, and I'm feeling it today. Like, I'm really feeling it. So I've been getting a lot of headaches again, and I think it's because my neck is out of whack. Okay, what am I doing here? Let's start with 1. Let's see how we make it with 1 and see if I like it. Okay, so it's saying dimensional. Am I supposed to fold on these? It's like a fold mark there, but what do you want me to do with that? And then like that. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. All right. So who's still with me here? Hi, Belinda. I'm so glad to hear that. Yay. Now you have to be on your best behavior. So you can go home, be in the comfort of your own home. There's nothing better than being in your own bed. So excited. So Belinda, is there any snow where you are? I'm curious. Let's see. So that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Where is Sandra? Sandra, what have you done with this kit? Let me hear. Okay, that's actually kind of cute, guys. Okay, let's do another one. I like that card. These would be super, super amazing and easy cards to do, like for masculine birthdays. Like you could just change this out, right? Okay, where's my dimensions right here? I cleaned off my desk. Who's proud of me? Okay, okay, let me rephrase that. I didn't clean off my desk. I didn't. No, actually I didn't. I tidied my desk. So Friday, I don't think I told you guys this. I haven't talked to you. So Friday, I was off. And so I get every third Friday off. And I have to tell you honestly, friends, those Fridays feel like they are months apart. Okay? Months. And so Friday, and usually when I'm off on Friday, I have got a gazillion things to get caught up on. And Friday was the first Friday in months. And I do mean months. Oh, that's good. Maybe ours is melted. Maybe Lynn's right. Maybe ours isn't even sticking. It was when I was out, but it was my first time in months not having something like a huge list of things to do. So because we're down a vehicle, I said to my son, before you go to work, because he's working at a local sheep farming place close by, before you go to work, can you take me to the house? And he said, but Mom, you're going to be stuck there till I get home. And I was like, that's okay. I won't be stuck there. I have got so many things I want to do. So I'm okay with that. He's usually done work at around, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's kind of how cold it is here. It's pretty cold here too. He's usually done work around 3:30, usually, because they're in the middle of lambing. Well, I gotta tell you guys, he didn't pick me up until after 4 o'clock. So I literally got to spend from like 9:30 in the morning to 4 o'clock here, like a full day, And I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in heaven. But I have to tell you, even though I was here the whole day, I still feel like I could have got so much more done. I got a lot of stuff done. I got all the January classes cut. I got some tidying up done. I got some other things that were kind of bugging me that I wanted to do done. Yeah, it was a nice day. It was good for the soul. Because I don't get those days very often. Usually it's like run here, get this done, all the things. It was kind of refreshing. Does anybody ever get time to just craft for the entire day? Is that like a luxury? I feel like that could be a luxury. That's my goal in September when I'm done this contract, is just to craft all day long. I don't know if my husband agrees with me on that, but that's my goal. So I don't think I told you guys. No, I wouldn't have told you this either. I actually registered Maya and I for what did I register us for? I don't even know what I registered. Hi, Deb. I registered us for Florida. So Maya has decided she's going to come on the incentive trip with me, which I'm really, really excited about because I think she'll enjoy it. She's never been on a plane before, so I'm going to be needing all the hacks of how to keep her calm on the plane. So Lynn, I know you and I have talked about this before because of Sean, but we're going to have to, Maya's really afraid. So I told her that taking off, I will enjoy her rafting all day long, honestly. I'm so, that's my end goal. I'm looking forward to that. So I did tell Maya that taking off is probably the scariest part because you know how the plane kind of like pulls you back as it's ascending. So So I'm trying to like, kind of trying to warn her about some things just so that she's prepared, not to freak her out. But even Sean agreed, like he's never been on a plane until we went to Mexico, and he even agreed, like it's not bad, like it's not too bad. So I'm just hoping that we don't have bad turbulence or anything. She'll never get on a plane with me again. So yeah, so I'm like pretty excited about that. So we'll see. And I was trying to research Disney. If anybody has any Disney Disney tips for me, please pass them along. See, my favorite part, Janet, of flying is landing, because then I know I'm safe. Although, like, landing's kind of scary. But I always think, oh, you never know what could happen during the flight, so I kind of freak myself out a little bit. But it is kind of a cool feeling when you kind of just get, right, thrown back. So anyway, I'm trying to prepare her because I just don't want her freaking out. But I don't really want to give her anything to kind of, I want to give her something to calm her, but I don't want her to be so droggy that she doesn't remember any of it either. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there should be a happy medium. But she said we have to have a plane with Wi-Fi, which when Sean and I went, the airlines were on strike or something, or I don't know, there's something. So we had like nothing. We had no Wi-Fi. We had no TVs. We had like nothing. So it was a long 4.5-hour flight to Mexico. But it, I had my word search. I love word searches. So I had my word search. So I was able to do that, and he just kind of looked out the window, and I played some games. I did need like Wi-Fi or anything on my phone just to kind of pass time. So I'm just hoping that it works out well. Okay, so I'm almost done this one. Then we're going to move on to the next card. Yeah, I like to read. I find reading puts me to sleep. So I do try to rest on the plane too, because I know like the adrenaline of like getting ready for the trip and then getting through security. And Sean and I had quite an interesting experience when we went to Mexico. In Toronto Pearson International, I actually rang when I went through. Well, I know. See, Bev, this is the thing. I got to tell you, I've flown my whole life to Italy, which were like what 10-hour flights, 8-10-hour flights, and we never had Wi-Fi. Like, and I'm thinking, well, what did we do then? And I was a kid, like I was 12, 14 every time I went. So I'm like, I've never had Wi-Fi. Like what? But tells you the sign of our kids, right? But yeah. So when Sean and I went to Florida, I actually I rang as we went through security, which was really awesome. And then we realized, I think it was I have scoliosis, so I have 2 rods in my back. And I'm pretty sure, oh my gosh, you know what I'm pretty sure I just did? I might have, oh no, those are the same cards. I'm pretty sure it was my rods actually that had me ringing. So yeah, that was a fun experience, because Sean's never been through airport security and he's a little bit clueless sometimes. So he was just like, what is happening right now? And yeah, that was pretty fun. Okay, so this one, I think I'm doing this. Where's my friends who have done this one before? Am I on the right track here? I think I'm doing this. I think I'm doing this. Right? I have to move this down, I think, though. Oh, then the green. Okay. Green. Okay. Oh, and then these are supposed to be trees. Look at that. These are supposed to be trees, friends. I did not see those as trees. That's hilarious, actually. Okay, so I'm going to move this whole... you guys, you can't even see what I'm doing. Oh, for the love of Moses. Okay. I think this is what I'm doing. What do we think? Yeah, so it's funny, Bev, I have to tell you, when I was when I was young and I first had my rods put in. So I was 11 when I 12 when I had my rods put in. And the first thing I asked the surgeon, who was like a world-renowned surgeon, was, will I ring through security? And he laughed and he said, no, you won't ring through security. And I said, okay. And I said, because I don't want to ring through security. But I never did. But I think with the heightened security, since 9/11 and that kind of thing, I feel like the systems have gotten very sophisticated, and I feel like it's more sensitive now. So I'm thinking that's what has happened. Okay, I like this layout too, Lynn. I know I'm loving this actually. Oh, but you know what I think I should have done? I'm wondering if it's easier to build this and then put it on my card. Hey, does anybody else feel that way? I kind of feel like that would be easier. Let's see. Let's just see. If anybody has done this kit, feel free to comment. Because I would, newer machines, yeah, I think so. Because honestly, when I rang, the man pulled me over to the side, and well, he made me go through the machine again. And then he pulled me to the side, and he looked behind me, which I'm assuming there's probably a screen. I didn't turn around to look, but I'm assuming there was a screen behind me. And then he says to me, "You young lady." And I was like, "Uh-huh." He said, "Can go." So I think once he realized it was my rods, I think it was okay. But I'll tell you, it scared me because I had always been told, no, you won't ring, you won't ring. And then, sure shoot, here I am in Pearson International, ringing like a bell. And my husband's standing behind me, no idea what he's supposed to be doing. Security's yelling at him. Yeah, it was an interesting adventure. And then once we got through it, I was like, it's okay, we're done now. He's like, oh, thank goodness, because he gets flustered very easily. Especially when he's not familiar with like the protocol and that kind of thing. He gets very... Now he's been through it, I think would be better. But honestly, I'm doing this. Am I doing this right? Yeah. Honestly, at the time, I think he was very, very stressed out. Well, I was too, because then I thought my bag and my purse and my cell phone and all that stuff had got lost. Somebody took it because it wasn't coming through the x-ray machine. And it was a long time before it came through. And of course, we're already stressed out. We just had security yelling at us. I'm surprised my husband would even want to go anywhere after that trip, to be quite honest. But oh, what the heck did I do there? Hang on. I'm going to fold this card, actually, because I feel like then I can line up my pieces here a wee bit better. There. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so now let's take this one. Happy. Guy I used to work with would call me Happy because he thought I was always happy at work. My husband met him a few months ago. I said, well, she must have been different with you at work because she is not happy at home, which is not true. I'm not happy most days when they do things to purposely make me mad, but Happy. Okay, I love how nice and crisp the stamp is. I have to tell you, this is actually a really, really nice stamp. This is another one that I would use over and over. Let's see. Okay, so Happy. And how about To You? Maybe. Where's my To You? Oh, I just saw it has an I love you in there. Oh, that's cute. I didn't even notice that. Okay. So how many of you want to see a scrapbook page done? I know there's a couple of you guys, but I'm curious if that interests you or not. I feel like scrapbooking years ago was a really big thing, and I feel like people got away from it, but I feel like in today's day and age, it's so important, given the fact that we do so much photography on our phones and then we never print them off. And then, you know, either the person passes, your phone crashes, or whatever the case is, and then you kind of kick yourself. Larian says, I do. Yeah. It's my goal. That's my goal. Is to do. I want to actually do a scrapbook page. Hang on. Bear with me for 30 seconds because I'm just trying to find something, and apparently I can't talk and look at the same time. Okay, well, I don't... Oh, it's right here. Staring right at it. I kind of want to do a scrapbook page at least once a month. And when I say a scrapbook page, I mean like at least a double layout. But if I could do more, I would be even more excited about that. It's something I told you in my post. I need to catch up on my scrapbook. So I want to do it because I feel like I need to push myself out of my comfort zone. Something I've always wanted to do, but I think it's just always intimidated me, because you look at some of these scrapbook pages, like Deb does amazing scrapbook pages. And I look at them and I go, wow, those are insanely beautiful. So I think I just get overwhelmed, and I am the type of person that I change my mind. These all have a little bit of a sway to them here, but anyway, I change my mind so often that I'll glue something down and I'll go, oh, I wish I had done this, this, and this instead. So, but I feel like with the new kits, because they kind of guide you through it, I feel like it's a lot less intimidating. I know the first couple will be super intimidating because, I mean, whenever you do something that's out of your comfort zone, it's intimidating, right? And if it wasn't, then it would be easy. So, and I know there's so many amazing, talented scrapbookers out there that took years to do this stuff without any kits. Like, they all did things on their own. I remember my sister doing up a scrapbook album for my parents for their, I don't know if it must have been their 30th or 35th wedding anniversary. And this was way before scrapbooking, right? And she had cut things, and she was like, had stickers, and she's using fancy scissors and like all the things, right? And I look back and think, oh my goodness, that was a lot of work. And now we have these amazing kits that you can just make, right? So I think, why would I be intimidated by that when all the work is pretty much done for me? So that is my goal. And I have another headache today, and I think, honestly, today I think it's because I didn't drink enough water. Okay, look at this card. This kit, Laren, oh my God, I hope this kit's not sold out. This kit is called, actually it should be on here too. For the Guys kit. And does it have an item number on here? That would be way too easy. I can get the number off the packaging that I just threw in the garbage. So the number, Laren, is 156988. 156988 is the number. I feel like I need to yell bingo now after calling that out. Okay, so these are going to be exactly the same. So I feel like actually building this off the card is actually a little bit easier. So if I take my big mountains, and if I take these. So has anybody made this kit? I'm curious. I feel like not many have, actually. Did it sell out super quick? Maybe it did. It's not that old of a kit, so there must have been a real popular one. If you can't find it. Yeah, I feel like adding this on here is just making it so much easier. And you want your take your pick tool because look how easy these are going on. So I'm curious, those of you that have seen the book, what is the first thing? Oh, it must be sold out. Crap. That's not good. What is the first thing you are ordering out of the book? Those of you that have seen it. I know we have a lot of demonstrators that watch. Because I'm going to tell you, there's quite a few things in the book that when I saw them, I was like, And now I've seen things done with them, and I was like, oh no, now I need to change my list. This one I did a little crooked. So I'm curious. I think it's gone. Shoot. This is not that old of a kit. I don't know if anybody remembers when it actually came out, but... Well, that's not good. Here, look at this beautiful kit, but you can't have it. Maybe that's why nobody's, it's on the last chance. This one's on the last chance? It only came out a few months ago. Maybe they have a lot of this one. Okay, guys, if it's on the last chance, I suggest you rush on over and go get it. Because this one is a nice kit. This one is amazing for doing masculine cards. I'm doing mine all the same because I'm like that. I like to do things all the same. It kind of like makes me twitch a little bit if they're not all the same. Maybe the corner stamps. The dinosaur stamp set. Okay, Chris, that is adorable. I actually had to order that for Maya because she's a huge dinosaur fan. And so I ordered it for her. And then I was excited because actually when we go to Disney, they actually have a whole dinosaur ride. So we're going to be doing that. The dinosaurs are adorable. Like I've seen those done as almost baby cards. And then I've seen them done as like just regular cards. They're really super cute. $15 for this kit? Oh boy, I gotta go order some. I love this kit. Okay, friends, you need to get over to my store, get this kit ordered if it's on for $15. That's insane. You can't even buy the rest of the card supplies for $15. And then you could make alternatives out of this one. I'm not because, again, my brain doesn't function that way. But let's see. My trees. There's some more trees done. Okay, I probably won't finish these all on camera because they're all, I feel like they're kind of the same idea. But let's put another one together. I see. Oh, you know what? I just caught Chris's comment. That is honestly, I wish they would come out with a DSP for the dinosaurs. I said the exact same thing, and so did Maya. And when I actually saw those stamps like a year and a half, 2 years ago, whenever it was, I previewed the catalog. I actually, that was the one thing I wish they had done. We had dinosaur paper quite a long time ago. And honestly, it was so adorable that whenever I see somebody selling it, I like hoard it, because I'm like, you can't find dinosaur paper. And the dinosaurs, I think, are cute dinosaurs. Right? Like, I think that they're like, some of the dinosaurs are like kind of cartoony and just not really. But those ones I really like. Bev said maybe the corner stamps. You know, it's funny you say that, Bev, because I looked at those corner stamps and I was like, eh. And now I'm seeing things with them and I'm like, oh, actually, that's a lot nicer than I thought they were. So I may have to add that one to my list as well, because it was not on my list originally. But I'm seeing more and more with them. There we go. Okay, so here's 2 of these. Deb says the toadstools. It's so funny. When I first saw those toadstools, I was like, toadstools? Why would anybody want toadstools? But again, I'm seeing things with the toadstools that I'm like, okay, actually, you know what? That's pretty cute. So this is the problem. You see it in the book when we get to pre-order, and as demonstrators, you go, yeah, right? And then as somebody puts out a card layout with that said product, then all of a sudden you're like, oh man, now I need to have that. And I think that happens to all of us, actually. But sometimes I feel like I shouldn't actually place my order until some other demonstrators have have actually made stuff, because I just find that that's what happens. Then I want all these other things that weren't on my list, but I've already ordered all my things. So I should probably wait, but you know, I think the excitement gets you, right? Okay, these are really cute, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm not gonna finish the other 2 on camera because I think they're pretty toadstools are everywhere as home decor. And does that not kind of like make you laugh? It makes you laugh that, you know, Stampin' Up! Produces those catalogs like 2 years in advance, sometimes even longer. And like, how do they know that toadstools or those colors are going to be the colors, right? Like, it's actually baffling to me that they have that insight. So they obviously get their information. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I have actually been in stores and I will see clothing with a pattern or a color scheme that reminds me of paper. And I don't know if that happens to you guys, but it happens to me. No, like, Maya makes fun of me all the time because she's like, Mom, oh my gosh, like, stop. But like, if we're in like in a store shopping, we talk in Stampin' Up! Colors, which is actually hilarious. But you know, we'll be like, oh, look at that, that's like a tempting, like the tempting turquoise one better, or I like the, you know, whatever, basic gray one better, right? Like, it's so funny how we talk like that. But sometimes I'll see patterns and I'm like, oh my god, that looks just like our DSP. Like, that's kind of weird. So I kind of wonder how they're always on point. Oh, French version only. Oh, poopy poop. Sorry, guys. Well, you know what? I mean, I guess it depends on how badly you want it, but really, you could use any stamp set for this. You don't have to use these ones, but this one's a really nice one. I can't believe it sold out that quick. That's kind of a little bit crazy to me, because this set is not old. It was sitting on my couch, so that's why I know it's not old, because I was just tidying up and it was sitting there. because it was one of the ones that I was going to actually do on a video. Must have been a pretty popular one. Do you have any French people you can send the cards to? I was like, what? I was like, wow, that's kind of cool that you can get the set for $15. Well. Okay. Let me see. Whoop. Whoop. I'm trying to line up the bottom is what I'm trying to do. Oh, I probably should have gone a little higher on that one. Anyway, I get in such a zone that I forget what I'm doing. So sorry to get your hopes up with this kit, friends. But I guess that just goes to prove that if you see a kit that you like, don't wait. Because there really is no guarantee how long they're going to stay around. And maybe when you do them, try to glue them on straight instead of crooked like I'm just doing right now. There. Okay. Well, that's what I'm thinking, Lynn. I was just thinking, like, I guess that's where my head was at. I'm thinking, so for $15, you're still getting the cardstock. You're getting, the only thing you're not going to use is the stamp set. You can use any stamp set. So why not? You're still going to be farther ahead. You're still getting the stamp and spot. You're getting the block, right? So do you care? I'm sure we all have stamps we could be using to put in here. And I don't know about you guys, but I hear a lot of people say, oh yeah, I don't ever use the stamp set from the paper pumpkins after I've done the kit. Which I think is such a waste because they're such great stamps. I put mine all together, like in all the extras in a one pouch. And then I actually, if I'm looking for something specific, I actually will pull those out. And actually, I think it's for a masculine class. I'm using one of the stamps from last month's kit, the paper pumpkin ones. So there's no reason why you can't use them after your kit. Like, that's kind of silly. All of a sudden I was just like, why does this feel a little different? Okay, here we go. Oh, I think there's actually 2 score marks on here. Ah, there is. Okay, those are really small score lines. But anyway, there's actually 2 score lines on each of these little flags. Nice. Okay. All right, so as I'm finishing up this last card, just a reminder, if you are interested in February classes, you need to hustle to get registered. They are all on my Stampin' Up website. So that's the cindypiggott.stampinup.net. If you flip to February, they are all there. And so you want to register for those quickly because I need to order product as soon as I possibly can. Because like I said, everything is going to sell out really, really quick. Which is going to make me have to pivot and come up with plan Bs. So the sooner I can get product ordered, the better it is for everybody. And then that way that will be done. And nobody will be disappointed. Because I'm hearing a lot of people saying, oh, I'm so disappointed I missed out on. And gone are the days, friends, that we could rely on product being available all the time. That's not the case anymore in our business. So you need to just jump on things as you see them. And I hate saying that, but it's the reality. Okay, here we go. I know we've lost a lot of you guys along the way here. But let's take a peekaboo at these cards. I probably would just kind of tuck those back. Here's the first one. And then there's the second one. So these are great because I'm going to put these in my stores, right? These ones you can use thank you for everything. Doesn't matter. That doesn't even have to be a masculine card. I just like the colors. And again, I could have cut those up and done all sorts of things. But look, I have a whole stack of cards now to go with beautiful envelopes to coordinate. And we're good. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic week. And I hope you stay nice and warm and dry. And we will talk to you very, very soon. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Bye-bye.